All right, and we're on. Welcome, folks, to Grievance News. Today is Sunday, September 29th, and you are here to hear about what's been going on in the Grievance organization. So stay tuned to hear more about our achievements in the last couple weeks and what we can look forward to coming up. With me tonight, I just want to introduce my awesome castmates. Let's start with Creed. Creed, would you like to introduce yourself, sir?
I'm Creed. I'm going to be the executive officer of the WildStar Dominion side. Stoked up for that game to get released, so let's bring it on.
Very good. Glad to have you. And Chip, how about you?
Apparently, I'm the skilled squirrel, so I'm your source of energy, guys.
No kidding. All right, and for our first time on any cast this evening, we have joining us Alfred August. We are so glad to have you, sir. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, thanks. As she said, my name is Alfred August. In game, I usually go by August. I play Firefall. Right now, I'm mainly playing Soulforge while I wait for WildStar. I plan on being in exile and fighting with you, Creed.
Oh, no hating. Shoot. Both guilds are going to be huge. It will be fun. We'll have a good time.
Nice.
But speaking of good times, we have some really big organizational news. Creed, would you like to fill us in?
Sure would, Leah. Big news in organizational news. World of Grievance joined the 500 Facebook club on Facebook.
Woo!
500 pages liked. That's awesome right there.
Very nice, guys.
Check them out on Facebook. Go to the World of Grievance. Just put it in the search bar. It'll pop up. There'll be stuff everywhere. The newsletter came out last week. Bunch of good stuff in the newsletter. If you didn't receive an email, you can check it out at www.grievancegaming.org. Get the newsletter. It's good stuff. You can read everything about everybody, what's going on in their guilds. It's the most informational thing I ever read in this community. Awesome.
And big thanks to the folks who helped us put it together. It takes a community, and it came out great this time. At 32 pages. Can't believe it. It was our biggest yet.
There's a lot of work that goes into that newsletter. I don't think a lot of people realize everyone that's involved with that. My hands to everybody.
Thank you. Yep. All right. We also wanted to go through some guild news. We've had a lot going on in the past couple weeks, so Chip, please give us some updates, sir.
All right. Let's start with EverQuest 2. Heroic characters are an exciting new feature in this, guys. They allow returning players quicker access to high-level stuff, and existing players to try out different classes and avoid content they've done. So basically, if you've taken a break, you're like, I'm itching to go back, now's the perfect time. You can select any class to begin with, and you start at level 85. I really don't know what that means, but it sounds good. And you get a full complement of gear, food, drink, and ammo. So as soon as you log in, you just step outside and kill a few mobs, just for old time's sake. And for the WoW Guild, for the Horde side, congratulations taking down Immersius last week. They are enjoying new flex raids to take on the content. That sounds fantastic. Moving on to Guild Wars 2, they're enjoying bi-weekly content, and they're taking on more server-wide events. Remember, Pink Day in LA, October 19th, from 12 to 6 CST. Rock the inner pink, guys. Love that stuff. And let's move on to the Star Wars Old Republic Imperial side. Congratulations on defeating Dash Rude and the hard mode Operation Scum and Villainy. And also congratulations to Lord Rollo for being the new official Imperial Executive Officer. That sounds fantastic. Let's move on to the Republic side of things. Flesh has graciously taken on the role of recruiting officer following Unaria's decision to step down. Wow, I got that right on the first try.
Yeah, you did.
Let's thank Flesh for taking this important position. Congratulations. And for all of Unaria's hard work. It was amazing to see. And to close out, we'll go on to Final Fantasy. Woo! We are continuing to gain members daily. We are right around 250 right now. We have held static due to, having to remove people for not being, inactive and switching stuff like that. But we've held steady lately. We are getting a lot of new recruits in. And we took down Titan on Thursday. So we kind of crushed him between a rock and himself and sandwiched them together. And we pwned him. Though that wasn't me. That was another group. But still, I'll take credit for it.
Go team. Very good.
Nice.
Thank you, Chip. We also had a really big report from Neverwinter Online, and Alfred August is going to update us there.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in Neverwinter. They plan on releasing a new class and new Paragon path for each class by the end of the year, which is really big because a lot of people are waiting for new classes to come out. Congratulations to Genos being promoted to officer. Everybody's really excited about working with Genos. Member Bodica, I hope I said that right. They made a new Foundry mission called Claiming the Halfling's Quarter. If you want to play that, go into the Foundry and search for that. There are groups clearing Castle Never every night. If you're interested in doing that, climb in and go for it. T2 Tuesdays are still going strong. The last time they did it, they did 2 dungeons in one night, so there's plenty of opportunity there. Furious Fight Friday, say that 3 times fast, is going strong with 15 members on last Friday night. They ended with one of the closest matches ever. That was really exciting. Thanks to Mullen, the recruiting officer, for bringing in many new faces to the Grievance family, and also to Shadow Queen for her work bringing folks. There's a patch this week that includes 2 new raids and daily areas, and PvP arenas, and that's just about it.
That's a lot going on. They're busy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Way to go, Neverwinter. All right. We've also got a lot going on in COG, and I'm asking Creed, could you update us on COG, please?
Sure can. T-Bone. This guy's become real popular here in the last few weeks with all his streaming and everything that he's been doing. He's joined COG. Man, that's awesome. Welcome to the COG team, T-Bone. He's always looking for new people all the time. Anyone that wants to help these guys out, just, contact Steelheart, and he'll either get you in himself, which he'll probably will, or he'll point you to the right person to get you in there. All the vidcasts and everything that goes on trying to get information out to the public. I tell you what, I've learned a great deal and have huge respect for every COG member in this guild because they have such a workload on their hands and to getting all this information out. It's just amazing the amount of work that these people do. It's amazing. So if you're interested, contact Steelheart. He'll get you right on in there.
Sounds awesome. And speaking of an amazing amount of work, we do lots of casts. As you can see, this is one of them. We love to see y'all in and sharing news with us. I'd also like to talk about our Debuffed Gaming News Dispelled news. So, Creed, what's going on there?
As I was saying, anybody who hasn't been watching this stuff, you can tune in. We got stuff going on just about every night now. The current shows, of course, every Sunday is the news. Here we are. We do this every Sunday. It's 7 p.m. CST, 8 o'clock EST if you live on the East Coast. Mondays, Grievance Out of the Box starts at the same time, 7 p.m. CST. Wednesdays, EverQuest Next. Those EverQuest guys get together and they talk what they're planning on doing in that game, and EverQuest Next, that looks like an awesome piece of work right there. Thursday, WildStar. That's what I'm going to be doing. So just check them out. Same time, 7 p.m. at CST. Remember, if you missed a cast, you can always go to the YouTube page and you can just type in Grievance Gaming on the YouTube channel and all kind of videos will just pop up. And you can so if you missed one, you can watch it. Nothing better than watching it live though, but you can always catch up, watch those things on YouTube. Also, don't miss the WildStar stuff because someone's doing a crossword puzzle, and each time they give a hint, they show you which line to do, and if you fill those lines out, you get prizes, man. Don't miss those WildStar casts. Don't miss any cast.
They're a lot of fun. And speaking of a lot of fun, we have some new casts coming up that we want to share with you. Our schedule is right here for our new and upcoming shows. These include Cannon Fodder, a Guild Spotlight. This is a special presentation from Debuffed News. This will be going on every other week on Friday at 7 Central. It premiered just this last Friday, the 27th, and showcased our Republic Guild in Star Wars The Old Republic. On there were Flesh, the new recruiting officer, Padrick, the guild leader, and longtime wonderful member Max, telling us about the game. This show will continue to highlight different Grievance guilds, their leaders, their members, and discuss their games, so don't miss it. It's a really great spotlight on the community and the people you play with every day. We're also going to be starting a series called Fan Fanatics, which will premiere on October 15th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. This is going to be hosted by a very special person named Jennifer Karras. She's well known as a cosplay artist and has been in so many different activities, it's hard to list, from movies to commercials to Disney. She's amazing, so we're so lucky to get her in. Come watch her. It's fabulous. We're going to have her hosting and showcasing fans throughout the entertainment industry, including cosplayers, bloggers, artists, and more. We're going to have a pre-interview with Jennifer on Out of the Box on October 7th at 7 p.m. Central. So come out and see that, and please come to the premiere. We really want you to check this person out. She's really special, and so will the show be, because goodness knows there's talent out there, and we want to share it with you. Another show coming up, as Creed mentions, T-Bone. Right now we're calling it the T-Bone Show because it's about T-Bone. We're going to have a pre-interview with T-Bone tomorrow, which is Monday, September 30th at 7 Central on our Out of the Box cast. T-Bone plays single-player games, and he's straight up hilarious. I don't know how else to put it other than he's funny, and we want to see what he has to say when he's gaming. So don't miss it. He's kind of like our very own Chris Rock. It will be fabulous. So come see him tomorrow. Be on the lookout for his official show times. We look forward to seeing you there. Our next big thing, Debuffed is going to have a special Star Citizen report, and that's going to premiere on October 5th at 6 o'clock Central. This is going to be an every other week show on Saturday, and it'll be reported by Thaman and Memo. So come check that out. It's an upcoming game we're really looking forward to with a lot of content, so don't miss what they have to say. We're also going to have a really special out-of-the-box segment featuring Richie Procopio, and I hope I pronounced that right. I apologize if not, but Richie is really, really interesting. He is a prolific video producer on Massively's stream team, and he covers anything between WoW to Guild Wars 2 to Star Wars The Old Republic. We're going to have him on Friday, October 11th at 9 o'clock Central, so we really look forward to seeing you there. So, with that all said, we're getting towards the wrap-up of our cast. I need to thank some folks, most especially Creed, Alfred August, and Chip. Thank you so much for hopping on with me tonight. You're awesome. This wouldn't be as fun as it is without you guys. Didn't want to miss you, so let's get some last words. Creed, anything to say to the crowd?
The only thing I got to say is what I've said already. There's a lot of work that goes into all this stuff, all the vidcasts, the newsletters. I don't think there's a lot of people that don't realize how outspread Grievance it really is, and the people that are behind all that. And so, just any time that you see anything posted about a vidcast coming on or a newsletter, check it out. Check out the vidcast. Read the newsletter. It's all awesome. All very awesome.
Well, thank you, Creed. It's more awesome because of folks like you. So thank you for being on with us tonight. Chip, how about you, sir? Our resident squirrel.
Everyone puts in so much work. I mean, it doesn't look like, it's pretty much fun. It's all fun and games, but, it's when you come down to it, when you look at the back scenes, you have to do research and all this stuff, and there are a lot of people helping out. So if you're ever interested in helping out, go ahead. We'd love to have the help. By the way, Cannon, if you're going to go for it, go for it. You're going to get some street cred for it. Shoot.
Thank you, Chip. And Alfred August, it was your first time on here. Any parting words?
I had a great time. I guess come check us out in Soulforge. We're not one of the regular types of MMOs that we usually play in this guild, but there's always some of us in there playing, and it's a great game. We'd love to have you in there.
Yeah, we're going to have a big following in there. We've done a couple casts on it, so keep your eyes peeled. We'll be streaming. Before we go, I do need to give out one special congratulations to our newest Grievance family member. Special congratulations to 6118 and his wife. They're the new parents of a beautiful baby girl born on 9/25. So just this last week. Big welcome to the family, baby Alexa Rose. She's a beautiful little girl. Congratulations. I
That's
also
awesome.
need to especially thank somebody who made this newscast possible, Acha Ecos, who is Mauler on the forums. Spelled like it sounds, Mauler. You got all our news together today. You rock, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Really appreciate all the hard work. Thank you so much. And to everyone else who sent him in info, please keep doing that. We need lots to report on because we want to share about you in our Grievance organization. You're what makes it special. So let us know if you have news. Send it on to Acha. Like I said, on the forums, he can be looked up by Mauler, which is Mauler. Send him a PM. We want to hear your news and look forward to telling you more about it next cast. We'll see you there. Thank you guys, and have a good night.